Troposphere is a very significant atmospheric layer that determines weather processes. How? We all know what is troposphere. It is the layer of atmosphere which is extending up to about 8 to 15 kilometers above the surface of the earth. Okay. It is indeed shaping our daily weather conditions through various dynamic processes that is happening within the troposphere. We know that. So how it is significant? So how to generate points out of it? So we know that when we think about troposphere, the first thing that comes to our mind is that it is an area of the atmosphere where there is a decrease in temperature with increase in height. So that means hot air rises in this particular layer. That thing we told about it. So that's the factor which makes troposphere like weather significant, because why? When hot air rises, it results in moisture formation. We will come to that point. So temperature gradient at the top, at the bottom layer there is less temperature, at the top layer temperature is decreasing. So because of this variation in temperature, there is density differences. There is warmer, less dense air rises while cooler dense air sinks. This is the basic principle of the troposphere. That means due to when the warm air rises, the convective action takes place, and that leads to various weather patterns. Even the thunderstorms is a result of this. When the hot air rises, it's creating clouds, and that even creates thunderstorms as well. So when the hot air rises, it is resulting in the moisture content by creation of clouds because of the cooling of water vapor. So that leads to precipitation. And when we talk about the thunderstorms and water, we should talk definitely about winds. That's an indispensable part of the troposphere. So there are surface winds, there are jet streams, there are many other wind patterns that is predominantly occurring within the troposphere. And we know that wind carries or like altogether changes the weather systems and the intensity of weather in one particular area. Now we talked about wind. This wind can not only move horizontally like surface winds or jet streams, it can even move vertically, right? So we have to, from that point, we have to talk about the interaction of troposphere with the other layers. We know that at the top of the troposphere there is tropopause. Above that there is stratosphere, but the tropopause is limiting the interaction of troposphere and stratosphere. So every weather phenomenon is contained within this troposphere. Now, when we talked about the top layers, we can think about something coming from the space. What is that? That is the sun's energy. So troposphere absorbs the sun's radiation and re-radiates it back. Okay, this thing will be trapped by greenhouse gases that leads to global warming. So that is the significance of this particular troposphere. Then this sunlight is coming from top to bottom and it is interacting with the surface. So when troposphere, then we have to talk about the interaction of troposphere with the surface, because sunlight is coming and falling on the surface, right? So from that thinking process, we generate another points like interaction of troposphere things with the surface of the earth. That is here landforms, oceans and vegetations influence the air temperature. Okay, when ocean is hotter, that is influencing that is also heating the air that is in touch with it. It is creating humidity. Okay, that is creating wind. So all these surface interactions are also shaping the features of troposphere. Then there is, because of all these things, there is the formation of various weather phenomena like cyclones, anticyclone, cold and warm fronts, and many other systems. So you just tell that by concluding, you just tell that there are majority of process determining our daily weather conditions occur in the troposphere. From the temperature gradient, that is at the bottom there is less temperature or more temperature, at the top there is less temperature. From the temperature gradient, still moisture dynamics, still the sun's radiant energy absorption, etc. It's intricate dance, that is complex change or complex dance of elements in the troposphere shapes our weather experiences. With that we can wind up. Thank you.